Hey there, my name's Sarah and welcome down to the Fangirl. I have a little bit of a rant for you today. So just for some background, I graduated from high school in June and I'm starting college in the fall, at the end of this month actually. So I'm currently in the process of studying to retake my math placement test for my college because I placed too low on it the first time around. And I'm realizing as I'm using Khan Academy to practice the reviews and to review these topics, I don't know anything. I know that I used to know all of these things, and I used a lot of them in the last 6 months of the statistics class I took senior year, but even those are pretty much gone from my brain, which brought me to another realization. I learned very little in high school, especially in math. It was happening to everyone, and I was too caught up in what I was doing to realize it, but I only retained information for the time period in which it would be useful to get an A on a test, and then I just let it completely seep out of my brain. Gone. Bye-bye. I remember the things I did for years, factoring polynomials, the Pythagorean theorem, the quadratic formula, etc., but I don't remember anything off the top of my head. Like, I was doing some probability practice, right? And I got a question about communations and permutations, and I can't remember for the life of me what the difference is or what the formulas are for either of them. All I can remember is that there's a numerator and a denominator and that it involves factorials somehow. That's another thing I remember, is factorials. And there was this one thing involving matrices and transformations of geometric shapes on a graph. I couldn't even do matrices while I was taking pre-calculus, let alone over a year later. I don't think this is entirely my fault, though. The way the school system is structured, at least in my high school, I live in the US, I'm from Connecticut, grades are valued over knowledge. Okay, let me note that this is the mentality among students, not teachers. Well, most teachers. It doesn't matter if you actually understand the topics or retain any information. As long as you know the answers to ace the texts and the tests and the projects and the presentations, you're good to go. No one cares if you actually know how to graph a parabola based on its equation once the unit is over. Okay, sure, you could say I screwed myself over by opting not to take calculus my senior year, especially with the knowledge that I would be in a math-heavy major, but going a year without doing quote-unquote real math shouldn't completely ruin my chances of being in a calculus class in college. Oh, and remember that thing I said earlier about not understanding the topic while we were studying it? That happened to me a lot. I didn't really understand what I was doing half the time, but I was good at faking it and learning how to do it the day before the test, so I never actually learned how to do a lot of things. This should not pass for my education. I have a diploma, it's right there on the desk, but I feel like an idiot. Okay. Whew. Rant over. Thanks for listening. If you listened at all, leave your thoughts in the comments if you have any thoughts on the American education system and how it screwed you over for college, if it did, or if it helped. If you disagree with me, go ahead. If you think that I just had the wrong studying tactics or something, whatever comments you have, leave them down there. Come talk to me, because I want to talk to you. Alright, that's it.